What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the lab with another quest build. Looks like the 2K community has responded well to my first ever jack of all trades build here on 2K22 Next Gen. So I'm back in the builder with a new version of that build name, but this time at power forward or center. This thing is an all-purpose big man who has really no weaknesses and has shades of Elton Brand, Jermaine O'Neal, and Kevin Durant. This is Jumbo Jack, like a turbo version of that guard build, and so follow along to get this name. So let's jump right in. You're going to be 6'9", 231 pounds with a 7'3" wingspan. I would prefer going built. I think that looks more menacing on the wood. Starting with your close shot, you're going to get this to an 81, and as you can see, we're going to be right on the cusp of another badge or two on a lot of these thresholds. So you go 80 to an 81, you get that 5th badge. You get your driving layup to an 84, and then get your your driving dunk to an 80. So you can go 79 is the badge threshold, but get that to an 80, and then your standing dunk 84. And then your post control 83, 84, and then your post control, you're going to get that to an 85. If you go higher than an 85 on any of these attributes, I believe it changes the name to a slashing 4 or slashing 5. So it's interesting badge build. You're going to get basically all of your post scoring badges on Olive if you want it, back down, drop step, post spin. And you know, you do get silver fearless, silver limitless takeoff, and silver grace. So I think this is a build in silver post riser with a gold rise up, and I think this is a build that can score inside on almost anybody. If you do get a smaller player, go to work down low. If you get a bigger player, you're going to see that this build can take him out to the perimeter. So again, all purpose, but 29 finishing badges on this build is absolutely gruesome. Moving on to shooting. This is where this hatch really is going to excel as a big, more so than as a guard. You're going to get your mid-range to an 82. And then your 3-ball, get that to an 81, max that out. It's going to give you 25 shooting badges. A lot of on here, but you do Hall of Fame sniper, gold rhythm shooter, and then you're going to have Hall of Fame fade ace, up to Hall of Fame fade ace if you want it. Again, a really nice post scoring build. And so this is where some things vary on this build. So where you can go in and tinker and make it to your own if you play only city, or if you want more free throw for at the rec or pro-am. But I'm gonna get this build, the free throw, to a 50, and so this is how you get these badges, this amount of badges on this build. So if anything's being punted, so to speak, on this build, it would be free throw, but you're giving yourself a 50-50 shot at free throw with a 50 free throw. And then if you know your routine, I think this is fine. It's more than enough. How many times do you really go to the line within a game anyways? So if you're gonna punt anything, free throw would probably be where it's at, but you can do some things and get a higher free throw. You can even drop off some shoot to an 8 badge to get your free throw higher. Up to you, sure build at the end of the day, but you know, keep following along, because this is my official jumbo jack of all trades that I'm going to be running with for the duration of 2K22. So again, 25 shooting badges. Playmaking, you're going to get your pass accuracy to a 75. That's going to be that badge threshold. Get your ball handle, max that out to a 77, and then max out your speed with ball to a 66. It's going to give you 19 playmaking badges. And as we see here, you know, you're going to get your silver bullets, your needle thread or hum bronze, silver post play, silver quick first, gold downhill. I like the gold triple threat juke badge on this build, especially if you face up against a bigger, be able to give him steps past him. And then you do get glue hands on Olive if that is what you prefer. Defensively, you're going to get your interior defense to a 69. Nice. It's going to give you that badge threshold right there. Perimeter defense, get this to a 78. And see, this is what I've been doing in the build. You know, you tinker 77, 78 gives you the extra badge. I mean, you can add these extra attributes and go all the way up to 80. You know, but again, I'm really trying to ooze the badge potential out of this build. And so, you know, get your perimeter defense to a 78. Get your steelies to a 76. And then your block an 88. And then your defensive rebounds, get this to an 8. Evan, I would have loved to get gold rebound chaser on this build, but it just wasn't really in the cards for this badge allocation. But you're going to get your offense rebounds to a 62, and that's going to give you your 26th defensive badge. So again, I'm not seeing any weaknesses on this build. You're going to be able to get gold rim protector, golden Tims, silver clamp, silver pickpocket, silver interceptor, silver ankle braces. You do get whatever you want on chase down. And you do get silver rebound chaser with an 87 defense rebound. You're going to be snatching boards. You don't even got to worry about that. I personally just like that threshold of gold rebound chaser, but it's really hard to allocate certain attributes to get that 91 defense rebound to get that badge, but it's really not that big of a deal because I'd be snatching with silver rebound chaser on my jack of all trades at shooting guard. No deal at all. 26, a nice badge spread across the board for a ton of badges on this build. And then your speed and acceleration maxos out 73, 70. This is a really athletic player as well. And then get your strength to a 60, get your vertical to an 80, and then the rest on stamina, that's going to get you to a 74. You get that. You get your ass in the Gatorade facility. Get a little bit more physicals. So when you play, your stamina is not going to be at a 74. But honestly, I haven't even really touched stamina when I'm at the rec. It's I think a default 70 anyways, and so not really having a problem with stamina, especially as a big. But giving this once over again, really well-rounded build. It comes from the same tree as a slashing 4 or 5, a well-rounded 4 or 5, a skilled glass cleaner, a skilled paint defender, and then it's of anchor as well. The accuracy on the pass accuracy, it can become a playmaking 4 or 5. Again, this is just a really, really nice, well-rounded build, and gonna dominate in the right hands, I will tell you what. For takeovers, you can get shot creating take, shooting take, playmaking take, or post scoring take. Depends on your playstyle, honestly, and who you're playing with. I personally went with advanced post moves, and then team ratings boost. Just be a all-purpose helper. And then there you have it, the jack of all trades at center. Yeah, this is depending on your play style. This could be Jermaine O'Neal, this could be Kevin Durant. This is an absolute big dog hatch. And so let me know what you guys think. You guys liked my first one at point guard through small forward. This is a big dog. This is Jump Back City. Know what you guys think of this build in the comments.